Welcome to Vet Ranch. This little girl has a pretty sad story. She was found, she was taken to a shelter, and they said she needed to be euthanized because she had broken legs. And I don't think she has broken legs, I think she just walks really poorly. She just kind of stumbles around. That was actually the best I've seen her walk so far. But she, as you can see, is just disgusting. All this is flea dirt. She had a bunch of fleas. She still has a few fleas on her, but she had a bunch. We're gonna give her another bath. You can see she's just not a normal, stable cat. And I don't know if it's because she's really anemic from the fleas. We literally got her a few minutes ago. So first we're gonna take some x-rays of her chest because she's breathing really labored, kind of breathing with her abdomen back here, and just sounds pretty bad when you listen to her chest. Make sure there's nothing going on in there, and probably get her leg x-rayed in there as well just to make sure, but I think she's just really weak and that's why she's walking around like that. But then we're gonna bathe her, try to get all these mats off. You can see she's just missing a bunch of hair up here. I'm sure it was all matted and she's been kind of pulling it off, but get all this flea dirt off and give her some fluids because she is dehydrated. You can see when her skin stays up like that, she is pretty dehydrated. I have a sick kitty here, that is for sure. Covered in stickers, and look at all this bloody stuff. This is all from flea poop right here. Once you get it wet, it all kind of turns back to blood. Just nasty. She's just covered in it. This is all just turning to blood and nasty stuff. Poor kitty. Here's her x-ray. Head going this way, tail going this way. So this is her chest right here. You can see her ribs coming down in here. This black is her lungs. This lighter stuff down here should be black like this. It should be lungs. But it looks like there's something else going on in here. You know, her heart usually sits right in here, but all of this should not be like this. So I would guess there's a little bit of liver in there. This is her stomach here, and her liver should be right down here, and it's not, so I assume it's over here. That is not good. I also can't see small intestines in here, so there likely could be some small intestines up there. Here's the view from the top with her head going up and her tail going down. So here's the extent of her ribs. This is her chest. This is her left side over here, normal lung. You can see it's dark, and this side has something in it. So likely what happened is her diaphragm, which separates the thorax from the abdomen, probably has a hole in it here, and some of these organs slipped up into her chest, which is making it super hard for her to breathe. And normally this is an emergency procedure and we'd want to do surgery right away, but I can almost guarantee that she would die if we did surgery today. So we're gonna put it off, hope she makes it for a few days and just gets a little stronger. It's been nearly a week and she's doing okay. You are a loud little thing. She's doing all right, but not really getting a whole lot better. She's eating well, but with that mass in her chest, she just can't breathe like a normal cat should. So I don't think she's gonna improve a whole lot more. I think we just need to, do you need attention or what? I think we just need to do surgery and try to fix her. I can't work like this. We are about to induce anesthesia on her. There is not a great chance she's gonna make it through surgery just because she's so weak, but we're gonna do everything we can. We decided to hold off on surgery for another few days because she's very dehydrated. Once we got her anesthetized and could kind of mess with her, the skin should go back down normal and it's just really, really dry. So we're gonna run some blood work on her, see where we're at, make sure she's not in kidney failure or anything, and put off surgery for another few days. It's been 2 weeks since the last time we tried to anesthetize her. Her blood work came back not really showing much, except she was a little anemic. So she's had a little bit more time to build some red blood cells, and we're gonna just go for surgery. She's still a little bit dehydrated, but I think she's just not gonna get much healthier with this diaphragmatic hernia. I don't know that there's a very good chance she's gonna make it today, but I think it's now or never. So we're gonna go for it, see if we can fix her, and we'll just hope for the best. So wish us well. Head is going this way, tail is this way. We are just making our first incision through the skin here. I'm gonna go see what we can find. This is gonna be impossible to show you guys, but I have my finger going down into her abdomen and then going through her diaphragm into her chest right now. So that's our problem. So now, to solve that, we have to pull everything, like her intestines and liver and whatever all has gone through that hole up into her chest. We need to pull it back in the abdomen and then suture up that hole. And the problem is, while you're doing that, air is going to be going up in there, and when she gets air up there, it'll collapse that lung and make it really hard for her to breathe. So we'll be breathing for her on the machine over here, filling up her lungs while I get this thing sutured closed. So she's still alive, and first of all, sorry I didn't film anything. It got crazy. These surgeries are always very intense because a lot can go wrong, and so we didn't have enough people to have someone running the camera. Everyone was working. Michelle's been over here breathing for her the whole time. So she's all done, and so now we're going to try to start waking her up and see if she can breathe on her own. So that's the big thing now. We made it through the surgery. She lost quite a bit of blood, but she still has enough, and she's still doing okay. We're just gonna try to wake her up now, and we'll see how it goes.
Keep doing it?
Yeah, give her just breaths every 20 seconds now.
We need to tell her not to.
We'll see if she can start doing it on her own. Andrew, you grab a towel for her to put on top. Keep her warm. A towel? Mm-hmm.
She's breathing on her own.
Is she?
Yeah.
Can I stop?
Yeah, then stop.
I'm pretty sure she just did.
Okay.
See?
Yeah, she is.
That's not you.
Okay, deflate that cuff then, so we can pull that thing as soon as we need to.
That's not you.
Oh,
That's not you.
it's not me. It's not me.
She's breathing on her own now, has not woken up, but you can tell she's about to. She's starting to move a little bit more, breathing a little bit harder. Usually takes cats about 5 minutes to wake up from this kind of anesthesia. We're going on about 15 right now, but she's still breathing and doing okay. Just really slow to wake up. I think she's gonna make it. It's just taking a lot longer than normal.
Hi, sweetheart.
We've taken her off oxygen. We're letting her breathe room air now. She's put her head up a second ago, doing about as good as we could hope for. It has been a couple weeks since surgery, and she's done fairly well. She is an old cat. I don't know that she has that much life left in her, but she is breathing a lot more comfortably than she was when she had her liver up in her chest. We actually have found someone who's going to take her. She takes special needs cats like this. So she's going to go take her and try to give her the best quality of life that she can. She still walks very funny, but her breathing is a lot better, and so we've noticed that she has a lot more energy since just getting her liver out of her chest. But thanks for watching Vet Ranch. Thanks for watching what we do. This one was a pretty cool surgery. I didn't think she was going to make it. Mid-surgery, I kind of gave up on her a little bit, but she had 9 lives, and we probably burned about 8 of them. So, but she's doing well, and we appreciate everyone watching and supporting what we do here. And we will see you next time.